You put the makeup on and you do the best you can, but everybody's walking around exhausted. You have kids, you get in your house together, sleep has become such a valuable commodity. So I want to talk about conquering 3 problem areas today because you need a little help. We need to hydrate, we need to exfoliate, and maybe a little bit from the doctor. Please welcome the author, Forget the Facelift, dermatologist, Dr. Doris Day. Okay, so how often do people come into you telling you about how exhausted they feel and look?
It's really the #1 complaint is looking tired. And there is a look to it. It has meaning and value, and it says a lot about where you're at, but there's so much you can do about it.
Okay. Well, I want to show you my exhausted morning photo. So that's an exhausted morning photo. So what's going on here, Doc? What can we do about this?
So really the under-eye dark circles, and you're really not bad. This picture does accentuate a few things, though. Dark under-eye circles and puffiness. The skin could use some luminosity and some brightening, and then you actually really don't look sunken, but if you look at the cheeks a little bit just below, it can be a little bit drawn in.
No, I see that in pictures. This little area. Jesus, right. What a disaster.
And sometimes you kind of have to work around things. So what you bring up a really good point is sometimes...
Who invited you here today?
Is that... No, but you... I think you did. The idea is that you're not chasing lines or wrinkles. You're not reacting to what you see. You're acting at the source of the problem. And so much of what we do in aesthetics is really acting at that source, creating lift and balance. And the end result is that you look natural, you look beautiful, and you look less tired.
All right, so we have a guest here who shares my plight. And we're going to work on her as our guinea pig.
Perfect.
Hi. Your name is Robin, right? Yes. Nice to meet you, Robin.
Hi, it's good to meet you.
Meet Doris.
So while we're chatting, I'm just going to have you... Oh, nice to meet you, Robin.
Good to meet
I'm so
you.
excited to take care of you.
I'm so excited.
So I'm going to show you a product today called Voluma.
Okay.
And Voluma is the newest product on the market in this country.
Wait, so we have a splurge and like a steel?
Exactly. So right now we're going to start off with the splurge. And what's great about the splurge is that it lasts 2 years or longer. It's done by the doctor. It is really important to know that you have a trained aesthetic physician doing the treatment. And it is natural, it creates lift and balance and makes you look refreshed, and no one will know you've done anything at all.
So this involves a needle?
Yep, it does.
So this is an injectable?
I don't even use topical numbing. Just use a little ice pack ahead of time, and she'll be just fine.
But people are going to say that they're afraid, and is it dangerous, and that's...
I'm not afraid. I will look. You can close your eyes.
No, I mean in general. Like, people have issues with Botox, and how do I know the effects of it? And if it, so what is your answer to that?
So that all products have risks and benefits. You have to speak with your doctor, know that you're a good candidate for it, know exactly what you're having done, know what product you're having. It really makes a difference. They're not all the same. This is Voluma. Okay. This is really considered a device. Okay. It's something that creates a natural and immediate lift.
A lift.
And it's made of hyaluronic acid, which is natural to the skin.
How long does it last?
2 years or longer.
2 years?
Yeah, so when you think about it as a splurge, it's not a splurge in the sense that, the going price for this starting is about $1,000. But when you think about what you spend, I see people coming in with bags of products, spending literally thousands of dollars on things that they can't even use on their skin because it irritates, it's the wrong product. And then they have this.
2 years. Wow.
Right. Yeah.
Okay. That's a filler? No.
This is a filler, yes.
It's a filler, okay.
It's a soft tissue filler,
okay.
and it's newly FDA approved, and it's the only product that's FDA approved for the cheek and the mid-face.
So this is going to give her plumper cheeks?
It's going to give her a nice lift.
Okay.
So if we look at her beautiful face, and
so you don't have to sleep for the next 2 years.
But you can see how she has a beautiful cheek, but she's a little bit drawn, and so when you go right in here and here, it's going to give her a nice lift.
Okay, you scared?
No.
All right.
So head back for me. Okay, you'll feel a little pinch right here.
2 years? That sounds like a long time it lasts. Is that
okay?
How about not talking to the doctor when she's a needle in someone's face? Call me a reactionary. All right, you'll finish her during the break.
That's right.
And then you will be the judge of if you think it makes her look more awake. Who's exhausted today? Just clap if you're exhausted. The most important thing is sleep, though. This is all great, and every cream that you can get, there's nothing to replace sleep. When you wake up in the morning, well rested, don't you feel like you could walk through a brick wall? I mean, you really could. You could just put,
you know what?
You gotta sleep.
That is such a great point, that if you sleep, you'll find you have so much more time in the day because you'll have better judgment, you'll be more efficient, you'll look better.
You're nicer
and you'll
people.
realize, exactly, and you get more done. So there is no cream, no product that ultimately replaces sleep, but there are things we can do to make you look better while you're trying to catch up.
I want you to write into me what you do to sleep. Because last night, I happened to get a good night's sleep, and what I did is I came home, I went into a scalding bath. I took one of those things that I made on the show for your neck, put it in the microwave, laid down, turned the phone off, which is huge. You can't have the phone next to your bed, buzzing. It's an addiction. I did that, and I watched some reality TV, which could get you wound up, and then shut it all down at 9 o'clock, and I feel so much better.
I really
all right,
love
when we
it.
come back.